Once upon a time, a young monk approached his master with a troubled heart. "Master," he said, "I can't stay in this temple any longer. I want to leave and find a peaceful and quiet monastery." The master looked at him calmly and asked, "Why, my student? What troubles you?" The young monk sighed and said, "Master, the people here are toxic. Many monks are caught up in politics. Others constantly speak negatively about me, you, and even about each other. Some spend their entire day gossiping instead of focusing on spiritual practice. I don't think I can grow in such an environment. Please allow me to leave and find a monastery where there are no toxic people." The master listened carefully, then nodded. "I understand, my student. I will allow you to leave, but first, I ask you to complete one simple task for me." The young monk, eager to be free from his troubles, said, "Of course, master. What do you need me to do?" The master took a spoon and carefully filled it with water. Handing it to the young monk, he said, "Take this spoonful of water and walk around the entire monastery. Be sure not to spill a single drop. If you succeed, I will let you go." Determined to complete the task, the young monk took the spoon and began his journey around the temple. Step by step, he moved carefully, keeping his focus entirely on the water in the spoon. Hours passed, and he finally returned to the master, smiling. "Master, I did it. I carried this spoon around the entire monastery without spilling a single drop. Now, please keep your promise and let me go to a peaceful monastery." The master smiled warmly and said, "Well done, my student. You have completed the task. But before you go, I have one question for you. While you were walking with the spoon, did you hear any monks discussing politics?" The young monk paused and thought for a moment. "No, master, I didn't. I was too focused on the spoon." The master nodded. "Did you hear anyone gossiping or speaking negatively about you, me, or others?" "No, master. I was only focused on not spilling the water." The master placed a gentle hand on his shoulder and said, "You see, my student, when your mind is truly focused on your purpose, all the distractions around you fade away. The noise, the negativity, the gossip, all of it becomes meaningless background chatter." The young monk stood in silence, absorbing the lesson. The master continued, "Wherever you go in life, you will encounter negative people. No place is completely free from gossip, conflict, or unkind words. If you keep focusing on what others say or do, you will always feel unsettled. But if you focus on your own journey, your own purpose, and your own growth, the negativity around you will no longer affect you." The student slowly nodded, realizing the truth in his master's words. "You don't need to escape to a different place to find peace," the master said. "True peace comes from within. If you are happy within yourself, you will find happiness anywhere. But if you carry dissatisfaction in your heart, no place in the world will ever feel peaceful to you." The young monk bowed deeply before his master, gratitude filling his heart. He no longer wished to leave the monastery. Instead, he chose to stay and shift his focus, not on others, but on his own spiritual journey. And so, the young monk learned one of the greatest lessons of life. Happiness and peace are not found in a perfect place, but in a focused mind and a purpose-driven heart. Remember, in life, distractions will always be there. Negative people, gossip, and criticism will never completely disappear. But when you stay focused on your goals, those distractions become nothing more than background noise. Keep your eyes on your purpose and let the rest fade away. Thank you for reading this inspiring story. Stay focused, stay positive, and stay blessed.